Hey guys, today I want to do a review of the Ocean Rodeo Sole Drysuit. So I just purchased this suit at the beginning of the spring, and I've used it from cold water kayaking, kiteboarding when there's still ice on the lake, to when it's almost summer and it's starting to get a little warm for a dry suit. So it's been absolutely outstanding. When I was kiteboarding and kayaking, really cold water, I had a couple different layers, like a fleece I wore underneath, and I was able to take off the dry suit after a long hard session, lots of falls or beat downs and waves, and be able to drive home with my fleece totally dry, which is just an awesome feeling on a really cold spring day. And then nearing the summertime, late spring, I was able to wear this with just a pair of board shorts underneath, which I'll demonstrate in a couple of minutes. And it's super breathable, really nice material. And it's just been a great suit. All right, so from the top down, first feature is the hood. The hood on this dry suit, never got a chance to try it out. When I'm kayaking, I'm wearing a helmet, and if it's really cold and I go kiting, I've got a beanie on. Otherwise, I just like to have a bare head. So I haven't tried that out. I do like how it's removable. Next we have the gaskets. Gaskets are nice high quality rubber, completely waterproof, as well as the wrist gaskets. However, like any gasket on a dry suit, I find after a few hours in the water, whether you're kayaking, kiting, turning your head a lot, you start to get irritated and chafed around the neck area. Which brings me to the entry zipper, which is my favorite part of this suit. Entry zipper on this allows you to remove the neck gasket when you're just hanging out. So I've used this when I'm driving up from the river, running shuttle, or just taking a break in a park and play session. Or if you're like me and kite in Ontario, half your sessions are sitting around on the beach waiting for the wind to pick back up. So it's really nice to stay in your nice warm dry suit and thermals and just have that neck gasket off there. Plus, the zipper is a nice lightweight material, so it doesn't add a whole lot of weight or bulk to the suit once you've packed it up. Next thing is the pockets. The pockets are not waterproof, just little plastic zippers. However, I don't mind that. I found most pockets that are marketed as waterproof end up just collecting big bags of water here. These both have drain holes, so whether you've got a waterproof MP3 player or just your car keys in there, they won't fill up with water. Next thing is the suspenders. Right now I have the suspenders off because I was kayaking in the suit, and I don't find they help at all. However, when I'm using it for kiting, I attach them. There's just little Velcro tabs here that they go on, and they're adjustable. I use it to keep the pants of the suit nice and high and the crotch from sagging. It's really nice for strapless kiteboarding when you have to move around your legs a lot. So I use it for I'm mostly on the strapless and light wind, so I really like using those for kiteboarding. Next thing is a relief zipper. It keeps water out and lets water out, and the teeth are not as sharp as they look, so all good there. Reinforcements. We've got some reinforcements, pretty heavy duty knees, as well as the lower parts of the legs are all reinforced. And just in general, the suit seems to be made really high quality and good attention to detail. There's also some thicker material in the back area here. So I feel like this piece of kit's going to last for a few years for me. So I'm pretty happy with the design and build quality. Last thing is the booties. It comes with two options when you're going to purchase the suit. You can get the ankle gaskets or the booties. I'd highly recommend these booties. To me, why deal with another potential entry point for water when you can have, your nice wool socks in these booties, super warm feet. I love with the strapless having bare feet, but if it's cold enough that I'm wearing a dry suit, it's cold enough that I'll have to put my neoprene booties on anyway. So I like having these. It's just thin material, so I always throw a pair of neoprene booties over. So putting on the suit, it's pretty easy. as I mentioned, just have to climb right on in. Another thing with the ankle gaskets, a lot faster to get your feet in with these booties. Pull it on up. You gotta be careful when putting these wrist gaskets on, just like any other suit, that you don't tear the material. These things are quite tight. I like them because I got skinny wrists, but there's some instructions on the Ocean Rodeo website for trimming them down if you feel that you need them a little larger. So I'm not going to stay in here for long, but I did want to demonstrate the suit on. It's like 30 degrees out right now, so it's going to be a little warm in this suit. So I've got the wrist gaskets on. If I'm not going to go in the river or get my gear on, I can take this and do it up and hang out like this, stay out of the cold. And once I'm ready to go, take the neck gasket, put my head in through here, and that's when this zipper comes in. I've used some dry suits before, like I said, with the zippers around the back. And I found them really difficult to get in yourself. Usually have to get a buddy to help you out. Nice thing about this, it's quite easy to do this zipper by yourself. So make sure that's locked here. Close up the relief zipper, and I'm 100% dry. Okay, I'm going to demonstrate my, my harness. I'm going to put the harness on just as if I would normally. Secure it. Once I've got it tightened down, I can do up the suit and do this secondary zipper to get my hook and leash out. Okay, so I also wanted to show you with the skirt on. I found this works really well for kayaking. Almost no water getting in the boat. However, this is the one drawback of the suit if you're going to use it for both kiting and kayaking. You can see here there's some bunching of the material. So unlike a normal suit that's a little skinnier in the tunnel, it's made to be a little more roomy. So you get that bunching of material, which could lead to a little bit of water entrance. Plus, once you do up the suit, unlike a specific kayaking dry suit, there's nothing that allows you to actually cinch it up tight here. So because this is loose, even if you do it up all the way here, water can get down here and potentially enter the skirt. I had a whole lot less water in my boat than I would even if I was just skin to wind with the skirt. So I didn't personally find an issue, but that's the one potential drawback I saw about using this. All considered, the Ocean Rodeo sole was an excellent equipment purchase. It's made many great sessions out of what would have otherwise been miserable experiences. You live in a cold climate and are doing any combination of kayaking, raft guiding, or kiteboarding, I'd highly recommend you take a look at this suit. Thanks for watching, and hope to see you on the water.